Okay, well, gonna bother you for the rest of your life. You better get used to it. Yeah, let's class up the place by putting a t-shirt over the bed with the sheet that doesn't really cover it. That'll do it. Hello, it's Vlogtober day 29. I am trying to talk quietly because there are children possibly listening in outside my door. And, fuck. I was kind of stumped for a topic, but I've been really deep into this book. Let me mark my place. And it's really disconcerting because I started reading way back when books by Richard Bach. They were introduced to me at a young age by, well, someone that I'm not necessarily super close to anymore, but they're great books. Great books. I didn't like Jonathan Livingston Seagull, but pretty much everything else that Richard Bach did was read by me and either returned to a local library or later purchased. The one that I probably read the most was Illusions. I think it's Illusions, The Adventures of a Reluctant Messiah. It's probably still up on my bookshelf somewhere. It's hard for me to read this book, Above the Clouds, by his son, Jonathan Bach. That's where the name comes in. Because it's hard to hear that Richard Bach, such a great writer, someone who, you know, at times I turned to, was such a shitty father. You know, because it's kind of like a Cinderella thing where it's like, this guy is amazing, everything he writes is great, he has so many words of wisdom about life. And then you turn around and realize, well, fuck. His parenting style was much like yours with your father. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to read shit like that. It's like, it's almost like reading Hemingway for all your life and then at the end realizing, oh shit, he was a horrible drunk, and having had somebody that you looked up to who was also a drunk in your life. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a betrayal. But I'm gonna power through this book, and it is really, really good. You know, Superman without the costume, you know, just plain old Clark Kent. Is that his name? I don't know much about superheroes. That's the only analogy I can reach for. It's tough. And it hurts, but it's a good book. Someone's yelling somewhere.